So I get a lot of questions about powers of attorney and trusts and wills, about who should be serving as the agent under the power of attorney, or who should be the trustee of a trust, or the executor in their will. And a lot of people will just name their kids. And really, that's actually can be very dangerous. And the reason why is because the person who takes care of these kinds of responsibilities has to be a good CEO. And that means that they don't procrastinate, they're delegators, and they can be objective under pressure. Just remember that an adult family member may not be the best fit regardless of how smart or successful or well-intentioned they are. Sometimes I like to bring up an imperfect analogy to explain this. When your kids are little, would you put a big bowl of candy in front of them and let them eat the whole thing in one sitting? Of course not. It'd be bad for them. They could get sick. But it'd make them really happy for a few minutes, right? It's the same concept I see with some families. They'll name all of their children to handle their affairs because they're concerned that they might hurt somebody's feelings. But in doing so, what they're really doing is exposing that child, or one of those children, or more of those children, to serious problems and liability if they're unable to do the job right. The better solution is to explain that being an executor or a fiduciary is not an honor, it's a responsibility. Sometimes families want kids to rise to the occasion and suddenly become good delegators, or suddenly become objective, or suddenly not procrastinate when that's generally what they do. And that's dangerous to both you and them. So the moral of the story here is to pick good CEOs when you're picking executors, agents under powers of attorney, and trustees. It's what's in your best interest and your kids' best interests. And talk to your estate planning attorney about it. They should be able to help you to evaluate the pros and cons of different approaches. So I hope this information is helpful. Have a great day, and I'll be back more soon with some additional general legal tips. Take care.